everyone. Welcome into Drums by Liz. Welcome into Drums by Liz. So glad that you could join in. Today, yes, I have music, okay? I know everybody's been asking, get your act together. Where is the screenshot of music? Well, here it is for you, okay? One day I will have an IT person and we will have music down below, but there it is for now. Now, there's additional things on this sheet, okay? Some of you advanced players can just read that music and go for it. It's a lot of extra ideas within that page, okay? I'm going to break this down and probably do several lessons on the concept because it's a little bit involved. All right, we're playing a nice little halftime groove. I'm also keeping quarter notes going on the hi-hat. Quarter notes up here, quarter notes there, okay? And then we're playing 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a 1, E, and a 2, and 3. So your bass notes are 1, E, and a 2, and 3, and 4, and a. So you've got 1, and on your bass, and then beat 3, and then 4, and a, the and of 4 there, okay? So let's play that groove, get comfortable with it, maybe without the hi-hat for a minute. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a 1. So then you can work that out, okay? Get that comfortable. Now, I was taking sometimes half measure fill-ins, sometimes a full measure fill-in, okay? And then I think I combined some stuff within a 4-bar or an 8-bar phrase, okay, earlier. So let's take a look at now the fill-in. I'm going to show the music one more time so we can all be on the same page. So I just played that groove for you at the top there, okay? Now we're going to take a look at this second line here where we've got a half measure little fill-in, okay? We're going to do the groove and then do that half measure fill-in with half a measure of groove. So it's going to create a 2-bar phrase, okay? So it's 1, 2, and 3, 4, and a 1, a 2, and here's my fill-in. It's just a half measure. 3 and 4 and, okay, so now I'll put the fill-in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and decipher that fill-in, okay? The real basic part is 3E, 4E. We're taking a little standard sticking idea, putting our bass notes on the and of the beat where we don't have anything happening on the hands, okay? It creates a nice little kind of staggered feel, a little bit of a syncopated feel because of the bass notes, okay? So 3E and 4E and so maybe just get used to that pattern. Start playing with it. Throw it down and around the drum set. See how you can orchestrate it to make it sound good. Okay? That is a little half measure thing in a nutshell, but now let's show you how you put it around the kit. Okay? So now 3E and 4E and then the last I'm going to still come over to the floor tom and play. If you got another floor tom, you can hit that one too if you'd like. You could start up here and work it down too, I suppose. We could do something like maybe we could do some stuff like that, but let's keep it with what we had. So 3E and 4E and 1. Okay, so again, right, left, bass, left, right, left, okay? Because we have to kind of think of like the pattern 4E, right? That's kind of the beauty of it. It pulls in that of the beat before, and if we can accentuate that when we orchestrate it, it just makes it sound a little bit more sophisticated because of that, okay? So 3 and a 4 and a 1, right? And again, you could play this with regular straightforward grooves too. I thought it kind of sounded nice with a halftime feel. All right, so we'll play that again now for you just to put it all back together, okay? Then I'm going to come back around and I'm going to double it up and I'm going to play a full measure of that, okay? So we're going to have I can show you again on the music, okay? So I'm going to play measure 1 to measure 2, and then I'm going to play measure 1 again, but I'm going to then jump right into the long doubled up idea, okay? I might be playing this doubled up twice, or I might jump into that, okay? Lots of options, okay, for ourselves. All right, that's the super cool thing, right? I mean, I was sitting in here for probably half an hour just, writing up the music, and then I'm like, I'm already starting a second sheet. It's like the creativity never stops, okay? Sometimes it's hard for me to shut it off. All right, so now let's take a look and do that idea, okay? So on a couple of those, okay? But just to show you, hey, see where it takes you. Your ear will tell you if it's good or bad, okay? All right, so we've got all of that. Please practice that up for a week or so. When I come in to do some more ideas with this, I will go into more that's on that sheet, okay? A little preliminary thing that sounds really nice with it is this last little part here. Okay, I'll show you that again into the camera here. That last line there, that is a nice little phrasing idea that works with the idea also, okay? So we're accenting the downbeat of 1, the and of 2, and then beat 4. And then I give you different scenarios with sticking patterns, okay? So it gets a little intense. I would consider that more advanced, especially when we do the little substitution off to the side, okay? But again, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I'm going to come back and do, part 2 for this, hopefully within a week or so, to help everybody, okay? So let's go back to the idea. Let's put in pattern C with this, okay? So through those sticking patterns, okay, for you to just demonstrate that, hey, that's really a 6-6-4 pattern. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, right? So you can kind of think mathematics on that one. Any 6 pattern, what can we use? Right, left, right, right, left, left, right? Or maybe a 6-stroke roll. Right, left, right, right, left, left is a double, as paradiddle diddle, okay? We could do double paradiddles. Right, I could have added that in too, okay? So again, yeah, where does the creativity end? If we were to do those double paradiddles, it would pull in then a left side, a nice little accentuation up to the left-hand cymbal. So again, I'm a fan of working on the non-dominant side. That always helps, okay? Bigly, all right, so we've got those ideas that we could pull off and, have some fun with. Incorporate it all, have a little fun with it, okay? acquiring, throw other skills in, see if you can pull yourself out of it and try to keep going. All right, everybody, have a great week ahead. Okay, thank you so much for all the support, the likes, the shares, the subs, all greatly appreciated. All right, everybody, rock on. Have a great week ahead. Happy drumming.